G'day guys, Justin from Battleforged Gaming, and welcome to another How to Paint guide. From a Chaos Black primer, we're going to use our small Citadel dry brush to apply 2 or 3 coats of Caliban green to get a nice, smooth, even coverage. With your Caliban green dry, the next step we're going to move on to is to base coat all of the colours. The first colour we're going to start with is Abaddon black. We're going to pick out all of the underarmored areas, like in between the legs and the arms, and this will take 2 coats of black to cover. The brush we will use for this step, as well as all of the remaining steps, will be our extra small Artificer layer brush from Citadel. Next, we move on to the recess shade. For this, we're going to mix 1 part of Abaddon black to 1 part of Caliban green. And then we're going to work all around the model, applying this into all the recesses of the power armor. Tidy up with some Caliban green if you make any mistakes. With your recess shade dry, we're going to move on to highlighting the black areas. The first colour we're going to use is a 50-50 mix of Abaddon black and Eshin grey, and you're just going to apply that to the high points of the underarmor. Next, we are going to take some Eshin grey and apply it in the same area as before. This is just going to help transition to our next highlight. Next, using Dawnstone grey, we're going to highlight the highest points of the underarmor, so we want some of the previous Eshin grey still showing. Finally, to finish off the grey, we're going to use some Administratum grey to add some dots. I like to pick an imaginary line down the underarmor and just paint a series of dots on the highest points. With the black underarmor areas finished, we're going to move on to the edge highlights of the power armor. This is a 3-step edge highlight process, so if you want to cut it down to a 2-step, then this will be the step you cut out. For those that do want to paint this step, we're using a mixture of Warpstone glow and Caliban green 1:1. If you make any mistakes, just use some Caliban green and tidy up. With the primary edge highlight finished, next we are going to move on to the secondary edge highlight. For this, we are going to use straight Warpstone glow. If you wanted to skip the previous step, this will be your primary edge highlight. We're going to move around the whole model and apply the Warpstone glow and the aim is to leave some of the previous edge highlight visible. If you make any mistakes, use your previous colour to tidy up. The next colour we're going to use to edge highlight is Moot Green. Like the step before, we want to leave some of the previous colour visible. If you make any mistakes, use some Warpstone glow to tidy up. To finish off the power armor, we are going to mix 1 part Moot Green with the 1 part Flash Gitz Yellow and apply a dot edge highlight to the edges of the power armor. Hopefully you have found this tutorial helpful. If you have, please drop us a like, and if you want to stay up to date with our other tutorials, give us a sub, and take it easy, guys.